When I asked my hair to be cut, she decided to make me a pineapple. I'm not sure what her idea was there, but whatever. Here I am. So,
Hey,
welcome back to another episode of Ranger and Chow.
cheers.
Cheers, mate. As per usual, I'm in the dark. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm going to hand over to my dear friend Rainer to introduce us to a new topic. What do you got for us, mate?
Well, my topic for today is: should we put a tax on inner city traffic on work days, just to get rid of some of that traffic off the roads?
Should we put a tax on?
So rather than everybody catching the train, there's a lot of you could encourage more people to catch the train or the bus or whatever or carpool
So,
if there was a tax on going
should
into the city.
this tax be directly financing cheaper tickets, then I'm okay with it. Should it be taxed for the government to take a bit more money? No. I mean, I like the idea of lessening the congestion. I do like the theory behind it. However, the tolls for tunnels and things didn't really stop me. It just cost me a fortune because the option was there. Whereas if you start taxing people, that's just more money back to the government, which, nah. But again, like I say, if there was a program where they said, hey, this money is going to be directly put into public transport to lessen tickets or improve it, yeah, I could see some logic there. What do you think, mate?
Well, the thing is, I come up with a topic and I'm thinking I might just have a chat about it and you go and be sensible with logical comments
I thought you were going to say I was going shit all over it.
and common sense. I just don't understand where your logic's coming from. You're so sensible sometimes. I totally agree with recording stopped again, it said.
Well,
Anyway.
what do you... All right, well, this time mine definitely still has the recording bit sitting there.
Now it says it's in progress.
We're just going to push on.
I totally agree with what you say. If it's going to subsidise cheaper bus fares and ferries and trains and all that sort of stuff, I think it's a great idea. But if they're just going to stuff it in their pockets and not declare it like they do with toll roads, then they should get stuffed. The thing that, by the way, just talking about toll roads or something different, you know what really annoys me about that? When they built the original Logan motorway, they said, oh, right, we're going to put a toll on it. Everyone was like, yeah, okay, we've got a toll on it for like 10 years. We understand that. And then they sold it to a private organisation who have kept the toll on it permanently and will never get rid of it.
And neither should they, because they're a business, and it'd be silly for a business to pay that much money to own the business and then not profit from it. What's stupid is the fact that the government is not a business, should not have sold that, should have honored the fact that they were paying for the road and then nothing more.
Or even if the government had held onto it and reduced the toll a little bit, they would have put some more money into the public coffers each year. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. And that's what I find,
because the private organisation doesn't make the toll very cheap, that's for sure. They're not doing us any favours. It's like $5 a car each way.
Oh, mate, it's just criminal what they charge. But, again, our government just sells off the assets. But, even coming down to the financial side of things of your holiday periods where the fines from your police are double or triple or whatever they may be.
That's right. Triple the fines and school holidays. Yeah, that's not a rort, is it?
Good incentive to slow people down over the holidays. I like the idea behind it. But
it does work.
What does all that money go to? Is there an increase in the amount of police on the road during that time that they're trying to pay for? Because the reports you see of the astronomical amount of fines and things handed out during those periods, it's a lot of money. Where is it going? I understand the purpose of the penalty towards the person, but what are we doing with all this money?
Have you ever been stung with one of those double demerit point fines yet?
No, I'm a responsible. All right, that definitely said recording stopped me, but it still says it's recording. So I don't.
Well, I didn't hear it say stop, so.
I think maybe my computer might be trying to go to sleep. Anyway. I thought you were just about to unhinge it. Eat that, like, you hungry?
Anyway, no, I've never been done for a double or triple offence fine or anything like that. I've been lucky. And
I was
generally
lucky because my triple was a 1 pointer, so it became a 3 pointer, so it didn't hurt me too much. But yeah, I've been done once.
Yeah, it does work though. I generally slow down a little bit during school holidays and stuff like that, just because of the fines. So I'm a bit more aware. Maybe not slow down. I'm just more aware of it, you know. So
because you weren't speeding in the first place, right?
No, I don't do any of that. Especially driving an automatic.
It'd be impossible to speed when you're not paying attention to anything.
It's impossible to speed in an automatic. It's too slow. Especially my car being a Renault.
Oh, you poor thing, you.
Yeah. Hey, I think you got a fox in the background there, mate. There's a fox in your house. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's about it. I haven't got any more for this topic. I thought it was going to be interesting, but it's probably not that interesting.
To be honest, I don't even remember what the topic was. It was quite some time ago we engaged in it, and now there's a
Tolls.
Okay. Well, on an interesting topic, do you often forget things?
Is that the end of the question?
That's the question, yeah. Do you often forget things, Ranger?
I do. I have weird things happen to me though. Like I woke up in the middle of the night a couple of weeks ago, and I was awake enough to think, I know I'm awake, but where am I? And I couldn't work out where I was, what house, what street, what anything. I was just drawing a blank, and it was the weirdest sensation. And eventually I rolled over and looked around the room, and I've gone, oh, okay, I'm home at this address, and I worked out where I was. It was really weird. And the next thing I thought to myself, shit, have I got the start of Alzheimer's here or something?
Well, I was just going to say, yeah, that's Alzheimer's setting in for you. But what I was going to say is weird. Quite often when you're walking from one end of the house to the other and you're leaving here, I need to go get a tea towel for the kitchen, walk through some other rooms to get the tea towel, and you're like, what am I here for? There was a study done that proves that walking through a doorway is enough of a change for your brain to change scenery, and it will make you forget what you're doing. So every time I walk through a doorway, that's the reason that I'm hopeless, no other reason.
Wow, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah. Keep going out of the frame. That's it. So yeah, I think that's my valid point of the study that proves that when you walk through a doorway in a house or whatever, it signifies a change of scenery, which resets your brain to some degree, and that is half the cause of you forgetting what you're doing when you walk through your house to go get your tea towel or whatever it may be.
Yeah, well, that's like I've certainly got up before and walked over to the fridge, opened the fridge, and not know what I was looking for, why I opened the fridge. I'm like,
yep. Well, every single time you have one of those moments now, think back and go, oh, there was a doorway. It's not me. It's the damn doorway. I'm a good human being. It's never anything that I could possibly do wrong.
Nice. All right, mate. Well, on that note, subscribers, please subscribe and click the little bell so you get notifications of when we put up a new video.
Because it does happen somewhat frequently.
Yes. And if you want to be really generous, feel free to tick that little Patreon page.
Hit us up. You'll get some exclusive things. But in the meantime, we're going to stop rambling at you. We are going to go. Goodbye, my friend.
Cheers, beers.
Cheers. Man, that's going to require some editing to cut that kid out.
I was just going to say that video is going to require some editing, man.